harnessed the majesty of your psychic intellect and made you my puppet.
It's a bullseye! And here's your host, Jim Boyd!
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for running speed!
Sir, there's another starship coming in. It's the Enterprise.
Bone, your shoulder bone connected to you. Neck bone, your neck bone connected to you. Head bone, now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around.
Take a base of action. Green group, skip across the holding sector and each other.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47.
It's a trap.
.007 Triple X.
Bond, what do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British hand up, sir.
Nobody does.
Sorry if I scared you. You'll like this bit.
Yes, indeed, I'm just thinking, good morning, you will indeed like that. Oh, Daisy, you look at my dog's just over there. What's up, Daisy? You look at me pencil. I can't throw your bone for you right now. Right? I literally just started. Daisy, you want to come say hello? No, you just want to stand there and look at your little pink bone. Ooh, That's not what it meant. It's a little girl dog. Go on. What's up, Daisy? Come. Do you want to come say hello? You want some attention? Why right now? I mean, literally, you were just curled up, chilled out. We were just watching Disclosure Day. Oh, that is awful. It is epically awful, right? It is more awful than you can imagine. Oh, my God. It's not as bad as Megalopolis, right? But it is. Don't go see it. Save your money, right? I don't even bother catching on streaming. It's shit. It is genuinely shit. I can see kind of Steven Spielberg trying to like bookend his career with like a Close Encounters-y type movie again. Daisy, what? You're just chasing your tail to annoy me. Come here. You want to say hello? No. Hey, what can I tell you? Daisy, I have to tell you, I've had a change in life circumstances recently for the better. I'm still happy to have you as the stupid bitch in my life. I am. Much better than alternatives. Anyway, ladies, that's a bit of news on divorce front. Finally, we signed mediation agreement, right? And I tell you, we drafted it like 3.5 months ago. And it basically didn't change at all. And it's just, I don't know. It's like, okay, my wife's the one who initiated the divorce and wanted a divorce. But we're doing couples counseling. It just got worse and worse from that point. And got to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can't be married to you. No, this is not good for me, right? And so then, because I was the one that I pulled the trigger on it. And then ever since that mediation thing, she had a complete breakdown, she couldn't function for 6 weeks, and she crashed the car. She was in hospital a couple of times. I'm like, and she's going through this emotional despair. I'm like, but you're the one who wanted, and she still wants to get divorced. But she doesn't understand why she's upset. I don't understand either. Well, I kind of do. Anyway, the point is this. Finally, after dragging our feet months on end, we signed it. And now we're in, our lawyer. Again, the good thing about doing mediation, you don't have lawyers. You just have one lawyer. They do it all for you. And again, it was very amicable. I wish her no ill at all. I really don't. I wish she was as happy with it as I was. What was I going to say? So the lawyer forwarded everything to the court on Thursday last week. Friday, we got our court date for our secular divorce, right? That's going to be on June 24th, right? 10 of your Earth days away. Oh, this good news for the rabbi. It is I'll tell you exactly why it's good news for the rabbi. Because next after that, we got to do the religious divorce, right? Why do I have to do a religious divorce? Because I can't date anybody until I do the religious divorce. It's really that simple, right? I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't expect anybody to be any religious woman to date me anyway, because before that, because you don't know if it's really real, right? Until then, it's real, baby. Anyway, but here's the point. Then starting on what's the date? Yeah, I'll tell you the exact date. I'm opening up my calendar. Starting on July 2nd, right, is a 3-week mourning period where the bad stuff happens for the Jewish people, right? So that goes to the 23rd of July. So I can't ask anybody up to the 23rd of July. So I'm pretty sure I can get the religious the religious divorce done by then. It's called a get, and then I'm going to wait until after the was it the 23rd? 23rd is a Friday, and so I'll wait till the where's that? I'll wait till Saturday, right? After Sabbath, when it's actually my birthday, right? To ask somebody out. And I think, she seems like she's into it to me. I don't know. I'll find out then, I guess. But here's the thing, right there. If I can ask her out by then Wednesday that week, right, is the 15th above, right? Wednesday, the 29th of July, is it? Yeah. What month is that? Yeah, Wednesday, 29th of July is like Jewish Valentine's Day, right? It's a very it's one of the best spiritual days of the year. So I can get a date on that day. And it's all kind of lining up for that. So I'm really kind of chuffed. Of course, this lady who I'm planning to ask me out, she may just scream and batter me with a handbag and vomit. Oh, God bless her. Can't argue. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. I am doing fan-dabby. I mean, I've been watching Disclosure Day. Fuck me, it was shit. I mean, you really can't believe how bad it was, right? It was, I mean, it would have been a predictable movie if it came out in, 1958. It's shit. I'll tell you, I barely like Emily Blunt in anything. Everybody says she's so gorgeous. I don't really see it. I do not see it at all, right? What's Emily Blunt been in? I mean, let's look her up. Emily Blunt. Again, she just never does it for me at all. All right, let's look at her IMDb. I mean, she's good looking. She's just not really my type. Emily, sorry to tell you, honey. I bet she's gutted. So I'm going back to see if there's any movie she's been in that I would ever want to see, right? Disclosure Day shit. I'll see because of her, right? Devil Wears Prada 2, no. Fall Guy, no. Oppenheimer. Now, I like Oppenheimer, and she was okay in it, but I didn't mind it, but absolutely replaceable. Mary Poppins Return, no. Sherlock Gnomes, no. Quiet Place 2. I never saw those. They're not really my thing. I think I was kind of put off by Emily Blunt. Oh, she was in Looper? Fuck me. But she's just got this reputation of being like, oh, Emily Blunt. Oh, I mean, I don't get it. What's that day? The Day After Tomorrow? Is that what it was called? I like that movie, with the one with Tom Cruise. Hang on, what's that movie called? Not The Day After... I think it was called The Day After Tomorrow, as it happens. Now I'm going back looking for it. It's a Tom Cruise movie where he keeps going back in time where he gets killed. It's a good movie. I tell you, it's Edge of Tomorrow. And again, completely replaceable in that. I know. So anyway, Disclosure Day. It was shit. Oh, let's see if I get a trailer for it. Then we'll talk about it. And I'll wait for the trailer, which I don't know if I can. Disclosure Day trailer. Man, I like Steven Spielberg. It's time to retire, mate. All right, genuinely, it's time to retire. All right. Hit 1 second. YouTube. Oh, we got some more awesome AI Doctor Who to look at from what if we ran it? Let's see if this works. Doink. So how we want? So that's a YouTube link. And again, I just find Emily Blunt annoying, frankly. I mean, I'm not on a personal level. I've never met her. I'm sure she's a lovely person. Maybe. I have no idea. Maybe she's a dick. Here we go. Save video as. It's thinking about it. It's downloading it first. Now the dog just peed on the floor. Well, I didn't walk her before the stream. It's my fault. But now she's sniffing it and looking at it confused. Darling, that's your bloody pee. What do you think? Oh, and this doesn't have any sound. I forgot this downloader doesn't give any bloody sound. Yeah. Like, really, that's just useless, frankly. It is just useless. Let's try again. Doink. Converting. Please stand by. All right, so this one, you've got to be really quick on clicking the right button, otherwise it opens up a new window for you. Too slow. Oh, I think I got it that time. Did I get it that time? No. Mate, just look. Yeah, I'm this close to getting YouTube Premium just to download shit. Could make my life so much better. Okay, now I've got an MP4 at least. Now I've got to see if I get to the download button in time. Come on, you can do it. Oh! I got it. I don't know why I'm so excited. This movie's fucking awful. It really is. Save your money. I mean, it's worse than Mandalorian and Grogu, right? If you had a choice of Mandalorian and Grogu and this one, go see Mandalorian here. So here's the trailer for it. Oh, gonna grow my way through it.
I can see them.
Oh, the big news is they use AI to make the clicking noises. Who cares? And it's like, oh god, the story's so dull. It's very similar to Close Encounters in that you have a few different storylines all converging at one place. Yeah, Stephen, I think you're done, mate.
Am much more inclined now than I was when I made Close Encounters to really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the
Dude, we're not an intelligent civilization. Fuck me, not the only one.
Universe.
What did you steal?
Yeah, I thought of that myself. We're not the only intelligence in the universe as I was raping a child on Epstein Island. Oh, really? Yeah, that thought crossed my mind. Well, good for you, Steve. Good for you.
Secrets. People have a right to know the truth.
This is a story about us. All of us.
Good morning, Kansas City.
Up against the most extraordinary event in human history.
Yeah, okay, so in the beginning of the movie, Emily Blunt doesn't show up for like 20 minutes, so it's just boring till then. And then she's a weather reporter, and she's going out with Wyatt. Wyatt Russell. And one day a red bird flies into their apartment and like mesmerizes her. And then she starts speaking Russian and doing all this weird. And then she can look into people's minds. Like this cop stops her. She's got to get on air, right? And she's like, "Oh, look, it's okay. Your wife didn't mean it." I said, "What? She didn't mean all that stuff." She says she's just tired. She, being up with the baby all the time is very hard, right? She didn't mean it. She just needs a nap, and so do you. Right, and the cop lets go. She was able to like look into the souls of anybody she looks into, right? And sometimes she speaks different languages, so she's doing a weather thing, and suddenly she starts speaking English, going making that weird a clicking sound, right? Meanwhile, there's this stuff being stolen from some shady government operation. I can't remember what it's called now. Who keep all like Torchwood, essentially, a unit. Who keep all the alien finds, and they've got live aliens, and they torture them, and it's bad scene, man.
What's happening to me? I'm frightened. I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Kellner.
Who is this?
Yeah, so Daniel Kellner is this guy is the lead, very unremarkable. Again, I just found all the characters really unlikable, right? It was like, very, very different Close Encounters where, you like, what's his name? The guy from, Jaws. I can't remember his bloody name. I'll go look it up right now. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah, you like Richard Dreyfuss in it, right? Not this guy. So they've stolen this like alien glass thing. It looks like one of the things that Superman puts into his Fortress of Solitude. One of those like glass shards, and there's a few of them, and they have magic powers. And Colin Firth is with the bad guys, and they're trying to. And they've got all the data about all the aliens that they've covered up over the last since Roswell 46. For the last 79 years, and they're going to just disclose it to the whole world. It's a race for them to disclose it, and then they disclose it. Yeah, that happens. There's towards the end, they bring out the insurgency within the government brings out the real alien, right? And they're opening up the thing, and you're thinking that's going to be fucking ET, isn't it? That is going to be fucking ET in there. It's going to put all these universes together. No, it wasn't. And then so the alien gives a profound message to this bloke, right? Who can then give it to Emily Blunt, who can translate it. Let me tell you what they said in a minute.
Who is this?
Do not go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept
that's the name of the bad guys.
What we know.
Okay, so Colin Firth, he has one of the alien shardy things too. And what he does, he uses to like mind meld with people over a great distance, and he can like force them to tell the truth, and that's how they locate them, and do stuff and take control of them. Colin Firth, bad guy, but there's so many idiotic leaps of faith. Okay. So they're at this farmhouse, right? And the bad guys find them. And he gets a desperate message from Emily Blunt. Don't go back to the farmhouse. Don't go back to the... I'm spoiling it because who gives a shit? Don't go see this movie. It's shit, okay? I'm helping you. You're welcome. They don't go back to the farmhouse. Don't go back to the farmhouse. And what's he do? He runs back to the farmhouse. Why? They're surrounded by a gazillion FBI cars, right? To steal one of the cars. It's one of the most least convincing car chases of all time. In the end, okay, spoiler. Emily Blunt convinces Colin Firth to let them be alive and let them keep be around, and he says, just let them tell everybody everything. And then his subordinate's like, what, you're just going to let her go? You're going to... And instead of, like, shooting her, which is what they all wanted to do, they just storm off for no apparent reason, right? Oh, God, this movie is shit. I mean, again, I'm 20 minutes in. I'm watching it and go, oh, that's going to be significant in the final moments. Oh, that's going to be significant. Oh, God, none of it's significant. It is shit beyond shit.
We need to stop him any way we can.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? You're in one of the stupidest car chases of all time.
This 79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
We're interrupting our coverage.
Just no part of this is worthwhile, right? No part. In fact, I'm going to bring a guest on any moment now to discuss quite how shit this movie is. It's kind of breathtaking when you look at it.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for the better.
Yeah, no, Stephen, no. It'll change you for the better because you'll make a few bob. right? But any normal person, nobody gives two shits about this movie, and it's going to be forgotten instantly.
It will remind us of our capacity for empathy.
No, well,
and that there is something bigger out there than just ourselves.
Yeah, no, Steve, doesn't do any of that. Yeah, the aliens appear as like fluffy animals to not freak you out and be boring. Oh my god! They build a complete replica of Emily Blunt's childhood home for no apparent reason, to help her like connect to.
The only way to know your purpose.
Yeah, you see the big dramatic music. It's undeserved.
Is to go back to where it all began. I know you.
Although, if it had a John Williams soundtrack, it would be a better movie.
I know you do. What happened to us?
You're in a shit movie, though. But you got paid well, I think.
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true?
Yeah, no, it turned out to just be boring.
I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know they're coming? All of this is true.
Tell us about Epstein Island instead, Steve. Everything about it screams a man well past his prime. And that's just me watching it.
Disclosure Day.
The biggest disclosure in this movie is that Steven Spielberg should stop watching movies. Anyway, I can't really explain the depth of awfulness of what this movie is adequately enough. I need to bring on another person to do it. And I would normally look for a geek. This is kind of a sci-fi movie. Look for a geek, right? A geek who understands cinema. No, you've got to really understand cinema, right? To really understand how awful it is. So I need to go for any geek, right? Some people call him inhumanly abominable. I call him friend. It is, of course, for mega geek.
Your introductions are getting worse. Oh god, this film was awful.
It was awful. I couldn't put awful. Yeah. How the fuck did it get made?
I know.
It's like, what a waste of resources.
It really broke my heart because I'm such a huge Steven Spielberg fan.
Right.
And the film is just awful from start to finish.
There's nothing to recommend. It's not as bad as Megalopolis, right?
I only saw 15 minutes of that, so I couldn't watch anymore.
That's the worst movie ever made, like by far.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
But this is the worst Steven Spielberg movie by far.
It is. I mean,
it makes Jewel look like Oscar worthy.
They used to say that the worst Steven Spielberg film ever made was 1941.
Oh,
but
this is so much better.
Yeah, I know. I thought 1941 was quite amusing, actually. And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, flying plane. Yeah, it's not bad.
Visual effects were good in that film as well. Model effects
better than in this one.
Yeah, well, yeah. The thing that didn't make any sense to me, right? And this is
spoilers.
spoilers.
Don't worry about it.
All right, okay. So they've got this old crusty alien, hidden away. Right. What was the point of the rest of the film when they could have just went to a TV station, wheel the old crusty alien out, and video him live?
Okay.
Why didn't they just do that?
There's so many things they do. When Emily phones up the bloke who I don't know who's the lead, right? So don't go back to the farmhouse. They're gonna kill you. Don't go. Yeah. And he goes back to the farm. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just to steal a car from the FBI. Oh, that's gonna work out well.
Well, he went to rescue his girlfriend, the nun, the ex-nun, didn't he? That's why he went back there, didn't he?
Spoiler warning.
Yeah. So, but the way he kind of just walked and nobody saw him into there and get into the car was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
So much of this was just like tired, not doddering and not knowing where it's going, much like Steven Spielberg.
Do you know what it is, though? I think it was the first draft, and they went with the first draft of the script because it feels like an old man wrote this. He didn't know it felt like they didn't know about clouds. You know, we have clouds now. You don't need to have them in disk form or you know, or a USB. It's like they didn't know about that, and also other things as well. Like, it's very naive to think that if we were in the brink of World War III and an alien appeared, that everyone in the world would stop. Do you know what I mean? I don't think everyone in the world will stop.
The bit that I found most objectionable, right? I spoiled the whole movie. So at the end, right, this crusty old alien, they open up the alien, and you think it's going to be E.T., and they're like, no, it's not E.T.
Very tall.
The crusty old alien whispers to the bloke, and the bloke tells it to Emily Blunt, right? And it's a message that will change everything on Disclosure Day. And she sits down at the news desk and says, listen. And then cut the black.
But also, right, a lot of people would question the videos that they're watching as like, oh, this must be AI.
Everybody,
a lot of people will say that. Yeah, it's like, this is AI. It's not true.
AI. That's why.
It's, as I said, it's very disappointing. And John Williams' music was terrible in the movie.
Oh, this was John Williams?
It was John Williams, yeah. John Williams
fuck me. Okay.
But you know, what, Rabbi? Did you see pictures of him composing? He was sitting in a wheelchair, and he was literally moving his hands.
That sounds about right. Yeah,
102 or something like that, isn't he? It's crazy.
So there's quite a good action scene on a train. It's kind of stupid how they get there, but it's very like Tracy and Hepburn, kind of like type of thing. And the music in there is just dull. You should have had a big big action going or something like that. But it's
even that didn't make any sense. So the guy drives up with his car, and he's behind Emily Blunt's car.
Let me just fill people in. Okay, so they're running away from the bad guy, right? And they're at a train stop because they're everywhere, right? So the train's going out, and the bad guy gets behind him. No, doesn't shoot them. No, he just slows the car into the train.
Yeah. Why doesn't he get out the car and just shoot him?
Yeah, that would make more sense. So then the car ends up hooking onto the train and goes on, and they have to climb out the car onto the train. And it's shit. I mean, like again, it's just it's really bad, right?
Also, right, they didn't even know which direction the train was going in, so that because they had to meet Michael Jackson's dad. You know, the guy who played Michael Jackson's dad in the Michael film.
Right. I didn't know he played Michael.
That was him. Yeah, that was him. The train could have been going in the opposite direction. Do you know what I mean? It's like why?
Nothing matters, right?
It's just ridiculous. I can't tell you how disappointing I was with this film. It was some of the logic in this film doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I can't work out how it got through a script editor phase. Frankly,
well, it's money, isn't it? Money's thrown it, and they say it's Spielberg and John Williams is back and stuff like that. But it's a bad one to go out on.
Yeah,
it seems Spielberg doesn't make any films from this point on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be a bit of a bummer for him, wouldn't it?
yeah, him and John. Oh my gosh. But
it did not work out well.
But do you know what? Saying all this, you cannot take Steven Spielberg's genius away. He's made some incredible movies.
No, I understand.
And it's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame that he's going to go out with this.
This one was a stinker, right? This one was a dud. There's no other way of describing it. Just a dud.
Well, they could have rewrote the script, and they could have got somebody else into it because that's what it needed.
I found the performances dull. Frankly,
it was. Yeah, it was.
I found the script dull. I found the performance. I found Emily Blunt unrelatable and irritating. But then again, I always do. Maybe because she is unrelatable. Maybe because she is irritating. Right? I don't know. And unrelatable. Yeah.
Do you remember that bit where they tried to drive over the phone, and it took 2 minutes to do? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit where they say, destroy your phone, they're tracking you with the phone, right? And so so she puts the phone
she throws the phone out, doesn't she, first?
Yeah,
and then
they try and get Wyatt Russell to drive over it.
Yeah.
Right, and eventually they have to put the phone right in front of the car, and then she gets out and stomps on it.
Yeah.
Right? It is so stupid. It's so painfully dumb.
There was no need for it.
Sorry.
There was no need for it.
I have something good to show. Although, will you like this? You probably won't like this. You don't like Swift.
I don't trust you.
No. This is not rude at all. Have you noticed, by the way, there's no boobs on my thumbnails anymore. You know why that is?
Why?
Because I'm going to be dating and want to get married soon. Right. So if they're gonna check me out. I can't have a girl, a religious girl, see all the a sea of boobies. Right. And that's it. I'm out right there.
Oh dear.
I have to clean up my act, baby. Oh, have you ever been married?
No, not at all.
Mate, I've been married 30 years. Literally 30 years. Cannot wait to get divorced.
Well, I've been close, but and I've had a few girlfriends, but I don't know. I've never met the one that clicks. If you know what I mean.
Listen, I wasn't intimating your Richard Simmons, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No. It's just so weird. It's like been 30 years, and I'm like ecstatic.
Well, are you? Seriously?
Oh God,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I never know the whole story. Okay, I'll go over it quickly with you. At first, I was apoplectic, right? It started like in October, November last year. Right, I was apoplectic. I was like, I couldn't function. I didn't sleep for 3 days. Right, I was nearly, hospitalized. So then we started doing couples counseling. I started my own therapy, and I did really well. Right, because I didn't really back away from anything. I just I didn't like try and blame anybody else, and so it really got me to a good place. However, getting to a good place, I saw what a bad place my wife was in, and like we didn't share any value whatsoever. So I'm like, and it includes some important ones. So I'm like, yeah, no, we're done, right? And so when I pulled the trigger on it, and since then, boy, have I been vindicated. It's like the right decision. I mean, don't be wrong. I want to get remarried, but not to my. I'm really so the secular divorce in the court, that's on the 24th, and then I can get the Jewish divorce. Then at that point I can start dating. So we'll see.
Is there a place where you can for your religion where you can actually meet other?
Oh yeah. There's
all right, okay.
I mean, honestly, I have friends who want to set me up.
Right, okay.
But there's a woman who I quite fancy, who I think fancies me. So we'll start off with asking her out. See how that goes. See how that lucky girl deals with it. As long as she doesn't scream and with a handbag and vomit, we'll be good.
Oh dear.
Okay, no. Actually, when I was telling people that I'm getting divorced, people were like devastated. They're like, really good. So I always end up by saying, look, if you know any very, 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 very attractive blind women, they might be for me. Let me tell you.
Do you have an age group that you would date?
Yeah,
that you wouldn't date and you would.
I couldn't date anybody under 45.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's I mean, like, it's like you hear about guys my age dating like 25-year-olds. I'm like, you might as well just get a hooker. They want you for the money, and you want them for the sex. Just get a hooker.
You say that. I was directing a corporate video, and there was this girl. She was 25, and she's very, very pretty, very, very slight as well.
Right.
And we got on. She's Scottish, and we got on like a house on fire. And she did ask me out. And
she asked you out. All's fair, mate. I mean that's
no. Well, that's the thing. I said no because I'm 60, so I'm like a dad. So I couldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't.
And you know, also you probably will found dating hard. Okay,
you're a terrible person, Rabbi.
Before I get to the thing I wanted to show you,
okay.
Let me tell you at the time. Recently, I was very nearly arrested for being a paedophile. Right? I'm not.
Oh dear.
To be clear.
Oh dear.
So, like, okay, I got this education that if you're my age, right, and you're single, you can't talk to kids, right? They really just think you want to fuck them. I'm like, really? I always talk to kids around the community, right? I do. Yeah. Hey, you doing? I talk to them like I talk to anybody else. Why not? So, but
it's the world we live in, right?
Yeah. So I got this. This is how I got this education. But this is the story. Story follows this, right? I had friends who've known me for literally 20 years. They were very helpful.
You've told me this story before.
Right. Yeah.
In the last one I was on.
Right. Again, just so that anybody doesn't know, I essentially just because I wanted to do something nicer, so I offered to babysit they have a single mother. They offer to send the kid over to babysit anytime, watch on the bus together, or make them food, or if your mother wants to come and get like space, she can come use my place. She was convinced I wanted to rape her son, like convinced beyond. I'm like, it didn't even occur to me. But anyway, so that's the background to this story, right? So now,
okay. All right.
So normally I walk the dog a few times around the block, and there's this like cute little 5-year-old girl who always comes out and wants to pet the dog and is very, very chatty and friendly, right? But I'm like, we're in public, you're just petting the dog, everything's fine, right? So a few weeks ago, it was a Jewish holiday, Shavuot or Shavuot, depending how you want to pronounce it. And it's a holiday where you have dairy food, whatever. In Judaism, we don't mix meat and milk, right? So you have to. So I'm walking the dog, and this little girl comes out of her grandparents' house, which is like 4 or 5 houses away from where she lives. And she's wearing a pretty like dress, and she's got ice cream on it. She said, "Oh, I got ice cream on my dress." But I said, "Hamster lost, darling. Don't you worry. Ice cream just takes control of all of us, right?" So we're talking. She's petting the dog. Fine. So okay, I gotta go. I start to walk, carry on walking the dog. She comes with me. I'm like, whoa, darling, what's going on? What's happening, honey? She's like, oh, no, I'm going home. I need to change. I'm like, well, okay then. So I'm walking with her. I'm looking around going, may nobody see me. Please, nobody see me. She's like, blah, 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 springtime for Hitler. Blah, blah. She's having a great time talking about it. I'm like, oh, gosh, just nobody look. Right, finally get to her house, right? And she goes in. I get on my knees, I cry, and I cross myself. I said, fuck me, that was a sticky moment. That could have gone south really easily. At that moment, right, a family or friends, neighbors of mine just come walking around the block. They're walking the dog, and I tell them, I just had a sticky moment. Let me tell you. And at that moment, the little girl runs out, right, and comes to me and says, "Can you help me take off my dress?" I'm like, no, no, I don't even know what those words mean. No.
That's awful.
That's the most terrifying thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, that just anyway. Let me show you this and get your impression. So I thought this was very.
Go on in.
I know that better than most. But a full stop isn't a wall; it's a breath.
What's that?
I said you've got a slow internet.
I did not actually. I've got a pretty good fast internet. Do you want me to start again? I'll start again.
Wait, I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing a circle going round and round.
Oh, really? Can you here? Let me check. Hang on. Let me check on the YouTubes.
Oh, okay. You've got
Oh,
I'm not seeing anything. It's up, but I can't see anything. I think it might be my VPN. If I take my VPN off, because I can see when I go to the broadcast, I can see
right.
Doctor what's his name? Sylvester McCoy. But now I can see it. I can see it now.
Okay, fine.
Cool. Yeah.
I'll press play again. See what happens.
Okay.
Everything ends. I know that better than most. But a full stop isn't a wall. It's a breath. The story doesn't vanish because the last page turns. It goes somewhere. Into the people who heard it. Into whatever comes next.
The AI of Sylvester McCoy's voice is perfect.
Right? It is good.
Like they should do an AI version of Sylvester McCoy reading the New Adventures novels, right? And that would do well, I think.
Which we don't get to see, and that's all right. The Doctor never leaves you, not really, because I was never just the man with the box. I was the hand you held, the friend you never knew, and that's real. It always will be.
I like how he can't bring himself to say Shooting Gatwell was the last Doctor. Yes. I just can't do it. That my generation shit. No, leave me alone.
Nothing that was ever real truly ends. It just steps into the dark and waits.
That's fabulous.
The only thing that spoils it is the David Tennant blue.
Here's the thing. So he's doing a David Tennant blue coat 14th Doctor.
Yeah.
AI. But have you seen the trailer for it he's done?
No. Look, right. I'm under the impression that true Doctor Who fans will dismiss anything that came after Bacaldi.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And to actually have
um,
the 14th Doctor in his thing, then that can even mean one or two things. One, that he didn't think about it properly, or two, he actually supports the 14th Doctor, which he shouldn't.
Because he was in my chat on Thursday, right? And so
Right,
I said,
gotcha.
I'm bummed out. Use a Tenant Doctor. He said, Tenant Doctor, I'm using it just to get eyes on it, essentially, right?
I
Which
see.
that I can respect. And they got plans to make that. He's got plans to make his own Doctor. So here, one sec. Let me pull up that first trailer, because it is genuinely fabulous.
It's incredible what you can do, isn't it? It's amazing.
But it's getting better and better, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this didn't work. Hang on. Now this is just annoying me. I downloaded it the other day. I shouldn't have deleted it. That was dumb. Let's try again. Convert. I got a whole list of YouTube shorts, and it's none of them. This is useless. Fine. Let me find a different downloader, because this one has failed me. You have failed this city. I miss Arrow. It was shit, but I miss it.
I like the first three seasons of Arrow. They were terrific.
Even the first 3 seasons were shit, but I really enjoyed it.
Oh no, I didn't know. They copied Batman a lot, but I still liked it.
See, for me, Arrow seemed like a modern version of the 1960s Batman. Just as the 1960s Batman was like a real, genuine, demonstration, was it a television version of the comics of the time? So was that.
Yeah, I did like it.
Oh, here it comes. And downloaded the first trailer now, and then he's put out a preview. And he goes on record saying how much he's hated Doctor Who for the last 10 years. So
it's crazy. It's been 10 years, isn't it?
Is this where?
Yeah. 10 years of unwatchable shit. But again, you can tell a writer has done this, right? Somebody with a writing background, because you can tell it's wrapped around story. It's not just wrapped around.
Yeah.
Was it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Woke?
No, it's a spectacle, right?
All right, gotcha.
They really hide behind spectacle, right? This is written around story with spectacle to it.
Is this the future? Is this where we end up?
Humankind,
Yes, it is.
bow to me.
I don't bow to anyone, Doctor. Arm the missiles.
They don't conquer. They just arrive.
See, my feeling is he probably thinks he can get the newer fans in by using the 14th Doctor and the David Tennant fans, which I appreciate.
And wait for you to kneel. I've travelled back through the past to see if I can make sense of this. Every monster, every creature we've ever encountered, they all link back to you.
This is a war against Satan himself. And we're going to win.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I think he's really rather wonderful.
Well, he better be careful, because the BBC might put a
come after him. Here, do you want to hear what he has to say about it?
Go on,
BBC
go on.
come after him like a ton of bricks. That's why I hope he does his own. Sorry?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. Hang on 1 second. Let me get his little explanation.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a pain in the. Come on, you can do it. Really? Continue. Is it working? Oh, it's your drink I hear swirling around.
Yeah, it's mine.
Everything good?
Just Coke and rum.
Oh, there you go. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
Hang on. Is it downloading it? It's thinking about it. It's giving me. Oh, here it comes. So yeah, and you can see he's a younger chap, but boy, he knows what he's doing.
Found the last several years of Doctor Who incredibly disappointing. And as a writer myself, I can't help but imagine what Doctor Who could be with new ideas. So my
guess is he's going to do a 14th Doctor David Tennant thing and have.
That's not him though.
What?
That's not him. That's a CG. That's a what is it? AI version of him.
Yeah, obviously.
You can tell. You can tell that's not him.
Yeah, I mean, you can also tell he didn't get David Tennant in to film this, right? I don't think. Yeah,
why? No, but wouldn't you video yourself talking the real you, because you're creating stuff with AI? You wouldn't. If I was doing this, I wouldn't AI myself. I would video myself. Separation between. This is AI. This is not him. This is
wow.
AI.
That is funny. Let me get because in the studio. Well, okay.
That's
now I got even more respect from now.
Like you, I found the last several years of Doctor Who incredibly disappointing. And as a writer myself, I can't help but imagine what Doctor Who could be with new ideas.
That's got to be his voice, though.
It is. Well, it might be his voice, but you never know with these things. As I said, AI is a very.
That was perfect.
Yeah. AI is a very powerful tool, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Decided to create my own version with AI.
There is no concept of
right,
me
if you just
forgiving
pause
you.
for a second, for a second. The reason why it doesn't fit you can tell it's AI and it doesn't feel real, even though your eyes are looking at this stuff and it looks real, is that AI hasn't quite got the emotion right when people are talking. Now it makes the face that it's like he's angry or upset, but what's coming out of the voice doesn't match what you're seeing, and that's how you can always.
It's much easier.
Yeah,
it's much easier to get capture a performance.
Yeah.
Follow What If We Ran It for more, much more.
That's not even.
That's so funny. It's AI. I didn't realize.
It's AI.
In my studio. That it makes total sense.
Anyway,
so I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. He can do what he wants, but I think it's amazing what he's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think so too. Anyway, this is a 2-minute preview of his first episode. Let's check it out.
Okay. It's all black. Here we go.
Got some nice pacing though, hasn't it? It doesn't feel rushed.
Yeah.
Well, you notice there's nothing that Bannister's on.
Yeah, exactly. It's floating.
Who authorized it to take to the podium?
I wonder who he's meant to be.
No one.
Versus Starmer?
I reckon so. Do you?
I
reckon it's meant to be him.
He seems
it's meant to be him. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to kick the screen in as soon as I see it, so it's not supposed to be Starmer.
Humanity has failed.
Fair point.
You've had millennia to build, to cure. But you chose to fight. You chose war. You politicians in your sins and ties. You have failed to better your people. You deserve no mercy.
Yeah, that's Starmer. I agree now.
You will bow to me.
I will not bow to any demon.
Then you shall die. You shall wither and decay. Humanity has been doing that long before me.
Okay, this is a nice opening, right? A nice little teaser.
Yeah, but you know what? If the BBC had done that, it would be a white guy that dies. It
obviously. No,
guy.
But there was a black guy who was still standing up and defending the universe. So
still.
Your people worship me. And so will you.
I like his titles.
Interesting.
All right, we got another 30 seconds earlier, 6 days earlier. I want to see a bit of Tenet, though. Come on.
A bit of Tenet.
So, not that bit, Dave. Put it away.
30 years I've been coming out here.
I'm a big supporter. I am a very big supporter of that. I think it's
the thing about it is that I'm not really a big supporter of AI totally making something.
I hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying.
I still think that actors are worth their salt and the craft of making movies. If you just do it all in AI, then it's not really.
It does feel a bit soulless, but you know what? To me, if you're a writer without billions of dollars of resources, seems fair enough.
Sure. But he's got to be careful because the BBC are going to come down like a ton of bricks.
Oh yeah, BBC, don't mess around. Anyway, my thumbnail for today is so I guess I failed in every possible way, says Russ Lee Davis. Where Jodie says you managed to make something worse than my era, which no one thought was possible. That is true. That is true. Disclosure Day disappoints massively. Oh, was that awful?
It was terrible. It's terrible. Even in the same par as the Shooty Doctor, I reckon that it's Disclosure Day.
No, that was worse. Shooty Doctor's worse.
Right, okay.
Listen, if somebody says you have a choice, you can either finger your arsehole or go see a Disclosure Day. I don't know. I don't want to finger my arsehole, but Disclosure Day, that'll be over quicker, I think. What's with all the Supergirl hate? What's your feelings on Supergirl? Oh, frankly, I don't think it looks very good. What's your feelings?
I'm going to be dragged to see it by two people, my sister and this girl that is friends. I'm friends with, so she wants me to go see it with her. It's a shame. It's really weird because I'm a filmmaker and I love movies, and all my friends know it. They instantly call me, say, "Oh, do you want to go and see this film?" And I'm like, Anyway, so I'll probably end up seeing it.
Who else you go see Disclosure Day? I think you need to break off that relationship.
No, with Disclosure Day, I wanted to see it because I'm a fan of Spielberg, but I was really disappointed. Yeah,
I think Supergirl looks like tons of fun. Looks like the best movie of the summer. Although I did like Master of the Universe. I thought that was. Did you see that?
No, I never saw Master Universe, but did you see the latest reports on Supergirl? So basically, they're still editing it, and they put more Superman in it, apparently.
Right.
So that's going to be interesting. So when we get it, they've literally just finished it, re-editing it. They've taken 25 minutes out of it or something.
Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back. They finished that print the day it aired at the Chinese theater.
Yeah, but that was a good film. Yeah.
So I mean, look, that doesn't. All I have to say, the James Gunn, who I like his work a lot, has not been on par with his DC stuff as yet. What's his name? Peacemaker season 1, fabulous. The Suicide Squad, fabulous. So, did you see either of those?
No, I never saw Peacemaker because it just didn't interest me. I went to see the second version of the Suicide Squad, and I just thought it was meh.
I really enjoyed it. I did. Sorry, Ed.
A lot of people enjoyed it.
I mean, I enjoyed the. There's a lot of people, but I did enjoy the Harley Quinn scene where she's like killing all these people, right? Yeah. And it's like in her head, it's like I can't remember flowers or something instead of blood or something. I thought that was very fun. I liked everything. I like Idris Elba. I like Idris Elba in most things, quite frankly. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 and 3. I thought those were really good. 3,
the third one.
Yeah. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. That's awesome.
I like that too. Yeah, I've seen that. I like that one. Kevin Bacon.
I thought Creature Commandos was well done. I enjoyed that. But again, I thought Superman it just had too many things going on with it to make it. I love his representation of Superman with the robots and stuff like that. That's really good.
I didn't because I was watching Superman believe it or not, I was watching Superman yesterday, Superman, the 78 version. And
that's
when I was watching the scene where Superman arrives at Lois Lane's home, and in my head I was comparing it to the interview between Lois Lane and Superman
totally
in James
different
Gunn's
scenes.
version. I know that, but the thing that sticks out with me with the 78 version, which I believe that is Superman, that's total Superman, is the stoic kind of Superman that we need today. But yet James Gunn gave us a Superman. In that interview scene, he was like he was a 13-year-old kid. Do you know what I mean? It just didn't make any sense.
Very much on purpose. He had a very childlike
but
morality,
what's that?
I like.
What's that word that I can't pronounce it? It begins with V. The word that Richard Donner.
I know the verisimilitude or something like that.
Yes, right. So that scene didn't have it. None of that film had it. Do you know why? Because logic dictates that if you're 33 years old and you work for a newspaper, you would know that going into another country and interfering with their law you'll have blowback on that. And to have Superman stand there going, but they're going to die and all that nonsense made that character stupid. That's my take on it. And I just couldn't go beyond that.
I didn't really feel that, but I think you're making a fair point, right? I do think
I just couldn't go beyond that. And everything that happened. Listen, there's another scene in there, right? And I know how much you like it, and I know how much Dan liked it.
I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it.
All right, so there's this scene in Superman, James Gunn's Superman, which I thought, yes, he hates Superman, where literally the guy grabs Superman's legs, pulls it apart, and kicks him in the balls. Do you remember that scene? That's when in the film. That's in the film. That's when I knew.
I don't think you're making it up.
That's when I knew that James Gunn has no respect for Superman. And
so
why is he in charge of this?
Super respect for Superman.
Really? So he decides that he should be kicked in the balls then, right?
I think
he decides that Superman should get beaten up every second. What's that?
I think he was trying to appeal to 10-year-old kids.
No, he wasn't. He was putting in all the crap that every other film's got in there. He's definitely on the left. So having a white
massively on the left,
right? Yeah. Well, then why are you supporting such shit? That's my question.
I don't care the politics of that film. Shit I like. I view the end product.
But it's
listen. If I worried about the politics of people making stuff, I wouldn't be able to listen to any music. I wouldn't be able to TV.
I'm not
they all
saying...
hate Jews. What are you talking about? They all hate Jews. They all hate Israel. Like, okay, what am I going to do? Just like put my head in a bucket of sand? No, okay, I understand. You got to separate the art from the artist, baby.
No. I basically will not watch anything that has any kind of hint of woke in it, because I actually believe that comes from the source of evil, and I'm not even kidding you.
I completely agree with you. I just don't get hint of woke in it.
So why would I say that film's good when it's just got woke all the way through the film?
I
it
don't
really
think
does.
Got woke all the way through.
Okay, right. Let's look. Okay, all right. So Rabbi. Okay, right. Yes. You always say these things, right? But you've always been proved wrong. I can go through the whole of James Gunn's film and show you each bit. You can't
prove me wrong that I didn't find it woke. I didn't find it woke.
That's
no because
okay, because
I didn't find it woke, right?
Okay, right, because you cannot see it, and if I point it out to you, you will just ignore it.
Yeah,
so
maybe I can was there an analogy to Israel and Palestine in the that war thing? Maybe, right? Maybe.
I think it was deliberate.
I know, but to me, it's like, listen, I've lived through the last 10 years of woke. If it's not slapping me in the face, I can live with it, right? I mean,
you should be fighting against it. As a rabbi, you should be fighting against it because it's evil.
I agree with you, but I'm like, I have to be able to see it to be like Westworld, right? Westworld, I didn't find woke at all. A lot of people found season 2. I found it woke the first time I watched it. Right,
I never watched season 2, so I can't comment on it.
Oh, okay, Westworld is probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. right?
Season one's great.
It's not woke. I understand why people thought it was woke. It had a lot of woke tropes, but you see, season 1, season 2 are just completely together. And season 3 and 4 are just some of the best TV I've ever seen. It's incredible. Knocks it out the park. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, let me get to the chat, right? As Jody laughs and Russell cries. Farsight, NC1IB is it? How you doing, Farsight NC1? Hello. As is PD Rich, as is Darren M. How are you, gentlemen? Jonathan Cox says hello. Hello, you two. I thought that's how Rimmer translated the alien message. Yeah, when you get it hurts like when you get your leg broke, it hurts like hell. Below the knee, hello. To you too, and the jigsaw must be you. What we got? So fine. Graham J is here. Doing Graham J. Thank you for joining us. What else we got here? We're all slagging off the little RTD apologist in Noel's comment section. Who are we talking about? What's going on? Who is slagging off?
I don't know.
I missed the comment, so now I've got to try and get back and find out what's going on.
It's hard because it keeps skipping, doesn't it? If somebody says something, it skips.
Dr. Alex is here. Didn't get notified of this. YouTube has infancy. Yes, it does. What's this? They're just sick in the head, says PD Rich. I mean, how the flying fuck can Noel do any more damage to the IP than the BBC? Well, say Noel did damage to the IP. What?
I don't know what's going on there.
That's just too bizarre. So they're blaming TARDIS own Noel for the failure of Doctor Who. Here it is. Farsight says Tharis and his rabble are slagging off Noel in a live stream. Who gives a fuck? Wow. I mean, like honestly, I couldn't bring myself to care. Right? Like, Tharis, you can slag me off as much as you like, mate. It's that important to me, right? You Robert Payne is here. Hey, Robert Payne, thank you for joining us. Matthew J 5483 is here. You know what I was thinking as I was watching Disclosure Day? I was thinking to myself, God, I wish I was watching Rebecca Gold instead. You know,
you haven't watched it. God damn it.
No, I haven't. I feel like such a shit. I'm such a cunt. Yeah, 100%. I should have watched. I was lit about an hour and said, I should have just sat down and watched Rebecca Gold instead. I literally said that.
Oh, dear.
Schmuck that I am. Now, you made me want to watch it more because you told me that you use AI making it. So I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I know. I just used AI to extend shots, extend a set. That's all I used it for. So. Yeah,
that's fine.
But hold on. Can I just say something?
Yes.
But right, the thing about AI is that now in the editing programs like DaVinci or Adobe, they have AI in those programs.
I know.
So,
I use them all the time.
Going forward, right? People say we shouldn't use AI, but if they use those programs, they're using AI. Do you know what I mean?
The people who say that don't know what they're talking about because they're morons.
I wouldn't go that far and call them, but they just don't know.
They are genuinely morons, right? People are AI, anything AI, they go crazy. I'm like, oh, shut up. Doctor said had to pop out to polish a fuel tank. Are we talking code, baby? Are we talking in code? Keep it to yourself. Did I miss anything? Well, you would know. I hope you use some very good lubricant on when you're polishing your fuel tank. The thing that annoys me, says PD Rich, is yes, Doctor Who technically isn't cancelled, but it is so radioactive. No, it's fucking cancelled. I can't believe that's the narrative. Doctor Who's not cancelled. Just no one's making it. No one wants to make it. There's no production, no direction, and nobody knows what to do. But it's not cancelled. It's just not on for years and years and years. No product thing is going to be like 10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely
okay, Dr. Alex, you asked me 12 minutes if I've seen the chat. I just got to an hour in. Have you just met me? Really? Just the clicking noises? No, there's a bunch of ourselves AI. They just won't admit it. Emily would look good in a sack. Obviously, she would be good in the sack. I know. She just seems like she'd be like Mary Poppins in the sack and tell you what to do a lot.
She did play Mary Poppins, didn't she?
Exactly. Another thing that turns me off, right? If she could play Mary Poppins in the full version, I might be interested in hearing it. But other than that, no. Said it's so nuclear you could shove it in a reactor like a whole load of control rods in and use it to generate clean energy. We're talking about Doctor Who. That's how bad it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were on the stream last. No, you weren't on the stream last night. They were talking. Were you? Were you on downstream last night?
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
right.
Yeah. Dude, that was 24 hours ago. A lot's gone down since then. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we looked at that. We're talking about no production company wants to touch this.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Although
it's a hollow victory.
Grant Morrison says he's got a whole season worked out where they do something really interesting. I hope he finds a production company to pitch it.
I just hope whoever takes over treats it with respect. Listen, if they announce another gay guy that's a showrunner, we're fucked.
Oh. Well, John Nathan Durham was okay.
No, they're not. Listen, we should not have any gay people in charge of Doctor Who, and this is coming from someone who actually wrote a gay character. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, honestly, I don't. To me, it doesn't bother me what the sexual orientation is.
No, because it's obvious that kind of stuff will go back into Doctor Who. Maybe not as strong as what.
Dude,
it is. No,
my chat's full of gay people who can't stand that.
Look, no. BBC, do you reckon the BBC is going to pick someone that's gay that's not for this stuff?
I think the BBC may have a financial imperative that'll make them need to make a financially viable Doctor Who. And the danger is queer Doctor Who is not financially viable. Maybe it'll just be shit. I don't know.
I reckon seriously. What era did you thought was good though? Talking about the 2000
I liked everything up until 2017. I liked everything up until Capaldi.
All right, compare the Moth to Russell T. Which one do you reckon was better, the Moth or Russell T?
Not even close.
And Stephen Moffat was straight. So I rest my case.
Dude, okay, honestly, that I don't think a correlation. Again, John Nathan Turner was gay. The show wasn't super gay during John Nathan Turner's years. I mean, you had Attrick, which was basically
because they weren't allowed to do it.
What?
Because they wasn't allowed to do it. It would get stopped in those days because it was a completely different world.
Also, in the 80s, being gay just meant two men sleeping with each other. It doesn't mean the drag shit that they're into.
You've just answered your own question.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how different it was, but now it's not. It's not that. It's.
I understand, but saying there are no. Okay, you're conflating gay people and queer people. They're two very different things. Very. Different.
I know, but as I said, you're talking about the BBC here. That's really entrenched in this nonsense.
Yes, but again, I think by the time Doctor Who gets back in production, it's going to be probably a Rupert Lowe government, quite frankly, who will savage the BBC.
Fingers crossed, yeah. I hope you're right.
I think so. I mean, I honestly, they got enough time for Rupert Lowe to take over from Farage.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I mean, again, I think there's a financial imperative, right? Like, if there wasn't, why wouldn't you just find money to make more Rusty Davis Doctor Who? Because no one's going to buy it. That's the thing. They got to make a product people will buy.
Well, Rabbi, I don't think there's anyone in the BBC that actually cares about Doctor Who. They may say it.
General seems like he's interested. In fact, he's General. As soon as he turns up, the Christmas special gets cancelled.
Yes, I'm saying I don't think anyone. Look, they may put out a statement for the public and say we care about Doctor Who and stuff, but I don't think anyone there. Two things. I don't think anyone in the BBC cares about Doctor Who, or anyone knows what to do with Doctor Who.
I agree with
They're completely lost.
I completely agree with the second. I think there's people there who cares. I do.
I don't think so. Otherwise, they'll be doing stuff right now to get. Look. How many months have we got till Christmas? It is possible to make a Christmas special right now.
But they clearly know
right now
the show needs a rest. The show needs a rest. And it's going to take several years before you can before they can really mount a production. It needs a rest. It needs a bold, clear.
I hope not. Do you know why? Because I'm being selfish here. I'm a man of age. By the time it comes back, I'll be older, and I don't want to be older to enjoy Doctor Who.
You've got to get used to the idea there's going to be Doctor Who made that you're not going to see because you're dead. Right?
Yeah,
that's going to happen.
Oh, that cheered me up.
Yeah, but I realized that during the Matt Smith run, there's going to say there'll be Doctor Who that I'll never see because I'm going to be dead.
That's true. That is very true. But the Doctor Who that we'll see in the future, hopefully it will be agreeable, right?
I think hopefully it won't be queer or weird or woke, frankly.
I hope so as well.
Like most media here, all the central characters are mediocre, bland millennials. You won't find a character with the interesting skills, quirks, failings. It's a triumph of the bland. Yeah, that's a description of Disclosure. It's so bland, right? It's so unbelievably bad. Okay, let me try and catch up with the chat. I'm like 45 minutes behind, but you know, plenty of time.
It's a shame, really, about the Jodie era, because they could have got someone really hot to play the Doctor, and they could have played on that as well. You know, about
and they could have like explored what it was to be going from a man
be a
to
woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have done stuff really, really, interesting with that. And again, they all they wanted was her to be a woman. That's it. They didn't really care about anything else.
Well,
right?
a very special type of woman as well. That's what they wanted, didn't they?
What,
they didn't want. Yep, no. What they wanted was a boy-like woman.
They were going to headlong down the transy thing. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. It was awful every step of the way, and then it got worse, amazingly. Right, and then it got. I mean, like it's amazing that it got worse, but it did. Yeah. I'm still like kind of in shock about that. What was I going to say? Apparently, wrote Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Lost World, Jurassic Park, War of the Worlds, which I quite like. I like the first War of the Worlds. Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Well, everybody can have an off day. You don't like War of the Worlds, Dr. Alex? I like. Do you remember the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds?
Yeah, it was okay. I thought
that was quite a good adaptation.
It was, right, but the problem is that it just focused on Tom Cruise, and I know he was the star, but I always wanted War of the Worlds to be made the way it was in the novel. Set in England,
you've never seen that, do you? There's a good audio adaptation, but you've never seen a really faithful. Remember that really awful one they did about 5-10 years ago?
It was terrible.
And you thought it was going to be a faithful adaptation, and it was just shit.
It was woke. It was very woke. It focused on the woman.
Yeah,
instead of the journalist, which is in the novel. It's crazy.
Dr. Alex, the blonde companion, I believe, is Anna Taylor-Joy, talking about the AI Doctor Who. Where are we up to? Fine. So whizzing through the chat. Only 15 minutes behind now. Strawberry Fills, nothing is real, says you brought pain. Well, I can't disagree with you. Over there, Farsight, I said hello to you. AI is better for audiobooks. Okay, Dr. Alex, who is the audiobook expert, did you hear the Sylvester McCoy there? Right, you get on that with the new Adventures. That I'm looking forward to hearing. That'll be awesome. He does great books and takes Dr. Alex using AI. I think they got the character of the monks wrong. That's not how they behaved during the monk trilogy. Well, they moved on. Maybe there's something different. Again, I like there to be. I like new talent, right? What's this? Dalek says, OMG, I thought you were dead. No, still alive, mate. Still alive. You're not getting notifications? Just click the subscribe button. In fact, everybody click the subscribe button. Subscribe, right? That's probably a bad idea. So they're talking about Tharis going after Noel, but they're only going after Noel because he's got the guts to call them out. Luckily, though, their umbilical cord to Doctor Who has now been cut, and they show themselves up. Yeah, no, I am enjoying. I'm enjoying the awful fans wailing and gnashing of teeth. Did the Prime Minister character in Superman have an international warrant filed against him? I can't. No, I did it. I can't remember. I think actually, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Westworld was grim. Westworld was very grim. Westworld was about the creation of new life, and their basic point was whenever there's an evolution, the previous evolution, the previous dominant species gets wiped out. That's basically their point of Westworld. But I love the whole
first season. I love the first season.
The best season is the third season, the full season.
All right, so I haven't seen them. But the first season, right, it really had a great ending, and it really did close off everything.
That was only halfway through the story.
But that's what I'm saying. I thought it ended perfectly, personally. for me.
See, that's actually something they do well with it because they were supposed to do another season of Westworld, but because they end each season well, you feel it's complete. All right, it's again remarkable. Well, there's not an HBO Max anymore. Well worth picking up with physical media. They're probably cheap now. Stephen Braddock is here. You were on the downstream last night as well. How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us. The rest of my comments said the show is so radioactive nobody wants to touch it. AKA it's probably cancelled by default. Yes, right. Even though it's out for tender.
Out for Tinder.
Yes, out for Tinder. That's probably how they'll find the producer on Tinder. I can imagine Big Finish putting out a bid for it.
Oh no, I don't like.
They're generally speaking woke garbage now. What can I tell you?
They are.
Sadly, I used to love Big Finish. Rayano720 says, assuming that any gay showrunner will be woke is like assuming the guy selling you fireworks is a local girl who works for ISIS. Well, maybe they do.
No,
what do you think they're getting out the fireworks for?
No, but look, the reason why I say that is because it's the BBC. If it was any other organization and they had a gay guy to helm Doctor Who, it'll be fine. But the BBC has an agenda, so they're going to hire the right person that suits their agenda, and that's the only point I'm making.
Do they have the latitude to do that with this license?
I think they do.
I don't know if they do at this point, which is, I think, why it's being arrested.
The one thing that we've learned, Rabbi, about the left, or whatever you want to call them, is that money doesn't matter to them. All that matters to them is getting the message out, right?
Right. But
everything logical doesn't matter to them. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, if Gareth Roberts became showrunner, I'll be fine with it. Right?
Who's Gareth Roberts?
He's right wing. He's written
no, as I said, the BBC will pick exactly who they want, and
I know, but
to fill their remit. We'll find. Well, I don't.
You're probably right. You're probably right, but we'll find out. We'll find out when they announce who it is. Right,
yeah,
and then
probably
if it's more. Here's the thing, though. I don't think you could have 3 bad James Bond movies in a row. I think you don't really think you have. If you have 2 bad James Bond movies in a row, James Bond's done, right? I don't think they could have a 3rd bad iteration Doctor Who and it survive.
I do. I think that would kill it if the 3rd one is.
Listen, okay. The franchise that's been most destroyed, right? Is Star Wars. Because again, Madler and Grogu, it wasn't a great movie. Paul Tozer's there doing Paul Tozer. And there's Rob 890. How are you doing, sir? What was I just saying?
Grogu and Grogu.
Yeah. Okay. The problem was it wasn't really a movie. It was content, but it was perfectly enjoyable. Everything was fine with it. No problem. Whatsoever. Wasn't woke as anywhere I could see. Nobody gave a shit. No one's going to see it because they said I could see it on Disney Plus in a couple of months, and they're correct. And it makes more sense on Disney Plus. They're really their last swing at the bat for a while. I think has to be Starfighter. Starfighter has to be something new, and different, and interesting, and engaging. If they can pull it together, right? If they can pull that together, Star Wars they may be able to pull out this Death Dive. But they need a great movie that people will want to see. Mr. Matt, Wi-Fi Beers, how you doing, sir? Hello all, can't message back. I'm eating my tea. Oh, okay. I hope you have something good for your tea, my good man. Fine. Let's look at a few video clips that have showed us, quite how we ended up where we are. All right.
Going in.
Shall we start? I'll start with the minor triggering one before I get onto the major triggering one. Let's go for this one first.
You're wrong. You're literally wrong. The show is not cancelled.
Okay, literally, he lied to us. He said, "I liked you for like the last year." How am I supposed to believe a word you say? It's cancelled, Russell. No one's making it. No one wants to make it. No one's close to make it. No one has a vision for it. No one has a budget for it. No one has a way of bringing it back. It's okay. It'll be put out for tender and it will be revived. But your queer Doctor Who is cancelled because it was shit and everybody hated it. I think Doctor Who will come back But will it be queer Doctor Who? Who the fuck knows?
But what station is this? Is it Gay Did? What does that say? Gay Radio.
Yeah.
Gay Radio. Right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Gay-dio.
So obviously
No,
he's going to be pandering to him, isn't he? Obviously.
Oh yes.
It's extraordinary to see newspapers who should know better seeing the show has been cancelled. It's the opposite. It's
No, the Christmas special was cancelled, you fuckface.
being put out to tender. And I understand that's an industry phrase and people might not understand
But you haven't put it out to tender yet, and no one's picked it up.
what a show being put out to tender means. Equally, at the same time, those people are complaining on devices which have a search engine. Go and look it up. But being put out to tender means, and this will happen to every BBC show, it's happened to Casualty, it's happened to The Weather. The weather was put out to tender. Do you know the weather now is not made by the Met Office? On the BBC? I thought it had gone back. Oh, has it gone back? Oh, we're going really into like the nitty-gritty of the BBC.
Again, he's desperately scrabbling to save face.
No,
Desperately scrabbling to save face.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he doesn't care. Why should we?
Oh, he does care.
He
Harry
doesn't.
6488 says, "Hey, Rabbi, love from England, love from Israel, baby, love from Israel." It's
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
I think he's really broken by this.
Well, who knows? Who knows? Like everything we talk about Doctor Who, we're only speculating because really nobody knows the truth, really, apart from what they put out, apart from what Dan said. It's been known as a fact.
You can be sure
now.
whatever they put out is not the truth.
Exactly. So I've seriously given up on Doctor Who. I really have. Unless they come to me as to be showrunner. That's when my interest will peak. But
I would peak a little bit at that point too.
This guy, he doesn't care.
Sorry.
He doesn't care. Sorry.
What it means is the program is pitched to be made by an independent company. Yes. As opposed to the BBC. Independent companies include BBC Studios, by the way, which is separate to BBC Public Service. So they're in the running, I imagine. I don't know. I'm not part of
it. Is anybody applying for this? Because again, everybody feels it's a toxic brand. Did you see the Russell D. Davies interview with the narcissist gay guy who complained about his neighbours' frustration at his loud, regular house parties? No, I haven't seen that. God, what a nightmare.
this process, because it's a very legal process. But it's happened to Casualty. Casualty has been sitting there for years as a BBC show. It was put out to tender last year. Now that's going to be made independently by BBC Studios. So the same thing is happening here with Doctor Who. And I think, I'm not in charge of this process, that means many years ahead, no one's going to put out to tender, no one's going to apply for a tender for 1 year. It's not worth it. Yeah, you've got to lock in. You've got to lock in just to make it financially worthwhile. So I think this guarantees years of the program. But no.
Again, Russell, you fucked it in the arse and not in a good way, right? Now, Russell, let's have a look how Russell did fuck this show in the arse. This is one of the major problems with it. It's we'll see here.
Actually, I think I write less TARDIS scenes than anyone else.
Like this insistence of drag
Who the hell is this?
everywhere. Oh, this is Tia
Who's this?
Coffey. She's the face of Doctor Who nowadays. It's a bloke, right? What's this? So Russell Davies, this is from Paul Clifton. Russell Davies was one of the LGBTQ plus activists pushing the BBC's drag queen agenda, along with the LGBTQ plus activists exposed in the Telegraph as approving and cancelling editorial content for the BBC's entire output all along. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, look, this was definitely an intentional thing. Like again, Russell, mate, what considering adults do in private is fine. This is kink. Nobody fucking wants to see it, okay? Other than you perverts, okay? Keep it to yourself.
I believe in arriving and them stepping out the door straight away. It's like someone was saying this to me the other day. They were sort of saying, "I wish you'd write more scenes of talking in the TARDIS at the beginning," and I
don't worry, you don't have to do that ever again. And is this the worst TARDIS ever made? I think it is. What do you think, Ian?
It's terrible. I mean, my heart's sinking now listening to talk shit. And
the money they spent on this bullshit, all right, it's unbelievable.
I think it's just plan really until they go out to that door. So you're probably speaking to the most guilty person of not using the TARDIS enough. And everyone always says to me, "Why didn't you do an episode set in the TARDIS?" For starters, there's been one, but also why you wouldn't do.
No, I want to find gay people snogging the Doctor instead. That can't happen. He's saying that it's a virtual set. That might be.
No, it's not. It's not. According to Dan, the set's still up. So
right, I believe the set is still up, and I think that he has a contact at Battle Studios. I think it probably costs too much to take it down now.
my biggest concern is who the hell is he speaking to, and why is
He
that
thinks he's
person
speaking
dressed
to the
like that?
world. He doesn't realize he's speaking to 0.4% of the world. Right? He thinks he's speaking to the world because he's a twat.
Car, would you? It's just, I love this thing, but it's a car to me. It takes you from A to B, then you get out and you have the story out there.
I love that. And for anyone who wants more...
Oh, Carl, no. What the hell is that?
Any normal person, this is disturbingly weird. Right? When I say normal, I'm talking like 98% of the population. Right? Nobody fucking wants this, Russell. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Scenes on the TARDIS. This.
Oh. Please, take it off. I don't want to watch it.
No. Now we've got to get to the end of it.
No,
this is that. What we're doing right now is your dialogue on the TARDIS.
Zing.
Yeah, I get. He's in everything. This guy, Tea or Coffee. Like, like this.
What's he
obsession
called?
with writing. What?
What's he? Tea or Coffee? Is that what his name is?
Yeah, TIA is the first name. Coffee is the last name.
This is just crap. Sorry.
It's cringe. It's super cringe. What is it? Do I have this clip of them putting together all the woke bits that killed Doctor Who in the last few years?
I don't care.
Which is unbelievably painful. Oh, is there? Here it is. There it is. Let me see if I can download it. Here it comes. God, it's all so awful.
All of this stuff needs to come out of Doctor Who.
Exactly.
Like
There's no place for it there at all. Yeah, let's have a quick look at what killed Doctor Who. Doink.
That didn't kill Doctor Who?
I promise I can help him get home and then you'll never see me again.
You're assuming he as a pronoun.
Oh, God. A chick with a dick saying you're assuming...
No, whoa. Don't get it right. It's a 25-year-old playing a teenager. It's a guy in a dress.
Yeah, I said chicks with dicks.
You just said chick. It's not
I said chicks with dicks. Chicks with dicks.
Okay. It's terrible.
Yes, sorry, good point. Are you...
No, bad point. Fuck off.
Or she? Or they? We're binary.
She's not. Because the Doctor's
male
and female.
And neither. And more.
It's a guy.
It's just disturbing to most people.
Crisis might have slowed down, but that thing is wrapped around your cortex.
Yes, we know.
We know everything. Thanks.
And you know nothing. It's a shame you're not a woman anymore. Because she'd have understood.
Do you know,
How do they think it will work?
Do you know, I just want to set the record straight. I don't care if people like this exist in the world. That's good for them if they feel that they need to dress in a woman as a woman and stuff like it's got nothing to do with me. It's fine.
Right.
As I said, right, I've created a gay character and you know, whatever. But it's the way they treat them. I think personally, that the BBC is doing trans people a disservice, because what they're doing is they put them into TV shows like Doctor Who, like movies, and making them indestructible. When life is not like that, they should treat them with respect. They should treat them as normal, as they fall, they get up, they conquer, right? But they don't do that. They create characters like this, which is an insult to them.
Right.
It really is an insult.
I'll say last night on Downstream, right? When you make a trans character or you gender swap or you make a character gay, that's the end of the story. At that point they're going to be perfect, right?
Yeah,
Which is where we are.
Exactly. So again, right? None of this should be said. All this is rubbish, because what it's doing, it's making the trans people look like idiots. This should never be said at all.
Honestly,
right?
But did you see how Russell Davies' Tiptoe ended?
I never watched it. Sorry, I don't watch stuff like that.
Essentially, David Morrissey didn't like his gay neighbor because he thought he was grooming his son, and he gets a group of people wearing was it the Red Cross shirt? Yeah, the George Cross shirt, and they string him up on a lamppost and kill him.
But this
and
is
that's
the thing,
what they
you
think is
see.
happen.
This is the thing, you see, right? Look, look, I'm not going to blow my own trumpet. Well, I am going to blow my own trumpet, right? Look, I created a gay character, right? She's gay. That's it. But all the stuff that happens is the adventure and how she gets out of problems and stuff like that. She falls, she gets up, she conquers. She's the heroine. That's how they should be treating these characters, not pushing the agenda so that people can hate them. Do you know what I mean? That is the wrong thing to do.
So, Harryo6488 told me I got to find Josh Smith's great chat show on YouTube. Is cringe too. Okay, I got to check that out. That's awesome.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Go on then.
You've got all that power, but there is a way to get rid of it. Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never understand.
All the smug. Like, why do they?
But that's what I'm saying, right? To treat these people like this, it's an insult to them, and they don't realize how much of an insult it is, right? I know they also have to understand that those particular type of people is not the majority; it's minority. So
it's a tiny minority.
So if it's a minority, right, they should be fighting to be visible properly. Not like this, because this makes people hate them, and the BBC's is at the forefront of this. They should treat them with respect, but they're not treating them with respect.
Essentially, wokedom is a social conscience for morons.
I wouldn't go that far, but anyway.
Apple tree, apple.
Have you ever met anybody woke who isn't a moron? They're all morons.
Actually, no. Look, Simon is a really good friend of mine. He's gay, and
he's gay, but he's
you know,
not.
That's what I'm saying. That you should be treating people, whether they're trans or gay or whatever, they should be treating them with respect like that. You know what I mean? Not like this. Yeah, exactly. And why would you change this? Why would you change this guy?
Isaac Newton.
Why would you do that? And why would you do this?
This is beyond belief, isn't it?
Henry, get away from him. Them. What? Me. What? I'm them. You're who? You're who? Nice to see you again, kiddo. You know each other.
That's my daddy.
I hated that. That's one of the worst.
And look, what is the worst thing you can do with a black man? Is put afro on him in today's society. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's the biggest insult ever, and these people don't realize that's what they're doing. They're portraying them as idiots.
The black actor who got treated the worst of any any actor ever was John Boyega in Star Wars.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like that was awful.
Yeah, it is.
There's always a twist. There's never a fucking twist at the end. There's never been. Oh look, it's Omega survived. No, there's never a fucking twist at the end. Fuck you, you fuckwit. Always a twist. There's always a twist at the end. There's always a twist.
What were they thinking of?
There's always a twist at the end.
Oh God, no! Turn this on.
This was even worse.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And he grabs his tit as well, which I find a bit.
I don't want to watch this.
Davros first appeared in Doctor Who in the 1975 story Genesis of the Daleks. He was depicted as a wheelchair user with a disfigured face. But on set today, Davros is looking quite different.
And there's
wasn't that an awful introduction to this era?
Problem with the Davros of old in that he's a wheelchair user.
What about Mirabalis is here? How you doing, sir?
Who is evil. And I had problems with that, and a lot of us on the production team had the problems.
Couldn't you have problems with your insanely shit scripts?
That of associating disability with evil. So
it's not.
That's
not a wheelchair. It's not a wheelchair.
But also, what's the name?
Does he not know Doctor Who? Does he not know Doctor Who?
He's just a woke fuck. What do you want, right? A woke fucks is always morons.
Davros, without the facial scarring and without the wheelchair or his support unit, which functions as a wheelchair, I think it was absolutely vital to do this. And I'm very, very, very proud of the fact that we have.
Yeah. Fine. Now we got a bit of Stephen Moffat trying to cover for Russell's arse.
I've lost respect for him as well.
Yes, Christmas has been cancelled.
He's the better writer,
to be
though,
clear,
definitely.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, here's the thing: Russell T Davies as Doctor Who has been cancelled. That's been cancelled. Queer Doctor Who has been cancelled. Right? That's been cancelled. Doctor Who's going to come back, but like not for a while.
Not all of Christmas. The day will still take place, even though Doctor Who is not on it. Quite honestly, I'm not altogether sure why they bother doing that. But yes, Christmas, and that's a black mark. I don't like the fact there's not going to be a Christmas special. There should always be a Christmas special. But there's not going to be that
behind him.
That's a picture of Billy Piper, I guess, in the show that he's promoting.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Will return. Very, very definitely. This is not.
He's in the show that he's promoting.
I've no
What's the
idea.
show?
I have no idea where this is from or what he's doing.
Old.
Lottie's here. You doing, Lottie? Thank you for joining us.
I remember there was 16
Interesting.
years of, well, we'll maybe tell you something next week. It's not that situation, right? So out to tender is not out to grass. Out to tender means actively seeking a future for Doctor Who. It may take a little bit longer. Oh, so what?
Yeah, it may take a little bit because you've got to completely rebuild it from the ground up because you fucked it in the arse. You fucked it bloody, you fuckwits.
How much Doctor Who do you need? It's, I mean, on your iPhone.
Well,
Do you know what's interesting about this? There's no one in the audience that will just stand up and say, "You are a fuckwit, mate. You destroyed Doctor Who." Why isn't there anyone standing up and saying that?
I'll say it to Russell Davies. But
No, I'd say it to Moffat. I'd definitely say it to
Watch those
Moffat.
for a while. It's great, right?
Look, I'd say it to Moffat. I'd say it to, if I was showrunner, I would separate myself from the three that came before me, definitely. And if the BBC gave me carte blanche to do what I want, I would literally stand up and in Comic-Con and literally say it, that they destroyed Doctor Who. I'm here to rebuild it. That's what I would say. Why wouldn't you say it? Why wouldn't you say it?
Because you want to
You could get fired. But do you know what? If I got fired, it would have proved my point, wouldn't it? If they hired me and I stood up and I said, they'll tell me off and it wouldn't mean anything to me. And then if they decide to fire me, then that's the proof. And I'll say that when I stand up, I go, if they fire me, that's the proof that all they want to do is make Doctor Who gay and this crap.
Well, yeah,
and then if they fire me, they fire me. That's it.
Honestly, we Jeff says we don't know what the financial state of the BBC is and what the imperative to make
it's terrible, isn't it?
Is, right? That's the only hope. But who knows? Who knows? David Mullins 100% right. Out to tender in due course. In due course, we're not in a hurry, right? Yeah. Listen, they're just trying to save face. Let's be honest with you. Okay, I've managed to scrape through about 5% of the stuff I want to get through again. This story just keeps giving, but I got to go because I want to give the dog a walk before I go to synagogue tonight.
And
so,
don't talk to any little girls, right?
Oh my god, that was terrifying. I'm not joking. Oh, and then, okay. So I was studying in synagogue on Sabbath, right? Sabbath afternoon, I do whatever. I'm like reading the holy book, whatever. Suddenly, I feel a presence next to me. It's that little girl. She's like this close to my face. Hello. Where's Daisy? Where's your dog? I'm like, at home. I don't bring in the bloody shawl with me. What? And and like she was making a lot of noise.
Where's her parents?
Yeah, that's the good thing about living where I am. It's like it's a very safe environment. Yeah. Unless you think I'm a paedophile, in that case, yeah, it's not safe. What can I tell you? Okay. It is 10 more Earth days to my secular divorce. I'm counting the minutes. I can't wait to get to the Jewish divorce. Speedily in our days. Fine. Go and sub to Meg Geek's channel. Hopefully by the next time I have you on, I'll have watched Rebecca Gold.
Next time I see you.
Yeah. Well, listen, you know if I haven't, I'll just tell you.
I know, mate. I know.
All right, okay. Fine. With that, ladies, I'm going to hit the end broadcast button. I'm going to hit it again. Say good night. Good luck, and may your God